Good morning, children. Today in your social class, let us learn about the interior of the earth. The earth we are living in is called blue planet. Why it's called so? Because 71% of the land is covered with water and only 29% we have land. So it's called blue planet. We know the physical features of the earth. We have mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys and oceans. What is interior the earth? On the surface we know we have this. What is interior the earth? Have you thought about it? Okay, today let us learn about that. In this you are going to learn about the earth movements, earthquake, its causes and effects, and types of volcanoes. First, let us see about the interior of the earth. It consists of three parts: crust, mantle, and core. Have you seen an apple, children? How it is? You have the skin, red color, and inside white, and inside that you have the seeds. When you cut an apple, you can see that. The seed is the interior of the earth. The crust is the skin of the apple. It's like the skin of the apple, that is reddish color. And the mantle is the flesh, the yellow part. And the core is the seeds. It's like that one. Let's see about the crust now. The crust has two parts: the upper crust and the lower crust. The upper crust is the continental crust. It contains the minerals like silica and aluminium. So it is called soil. The lower part it contains silica and magnesium. So it is called sigma. Next, coming to the mantle. There is a layer in between this crust and mantle. It is called morphologic discontinuity. Next, coming to the mantle. The upper part mantle together forms the crust called lithosphere. And core has two parts, that is outer core and inner core. The outer core is rich in iron and it is in the liquid state. The inner core is rich in nickel and ferrous. It is in the solid state. Next is the earth movements. The lithosphere is broken into number of plates called lithospheric plates. These plates move independently. The movement of these plates is called tectonic plates. When oceanic plates collide with continent plate, it results in the formation of volcanic mountains. And when two continental plates collide, it results in the formation of trench, that is a deep depression. Now let us see the movements of the earth. The movements of the earth is divided into two phases of forces: endogenic force and exogenic force. The endogenic force acts in the interior and the exogenic force acts on the surface. Endogenic movements result in earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Earthquake is a sudden movement of a portion of the earth's crust which produces a shaking or trembling. It causes damages to life and property. The point where these vibrations originate is called the focus. The earth's surface directly above the focus is called the epicenter of the earthquake. Do you know what instrument is used to measure the earthquake? It is the seismograph. This instrument records the earthquake waves. The magnitude of an earthquake is measured by the Richter scale. The numbers on this scale range from 0 to 9. 7.0 on Richter scale is classified as a major earthquake. Now let us see the causes of earthquakes. When there is a sudden slipping of land masses, the molten rocks underneath the surface produce strains which break the rocks apart. Sometimes the surface of the earth itself cracks. Another cause of earthquake is volcanic activity. We will see the effects of earthquakes. These earthquakes may cause changes in the earth's surface. It causes landslides in mountainous regions. Recently, we have watched this kind of landslide in Kerala and the people were buried under the earth. A great danger is an earthquake, is the falling of buildings, and it causes fire accidents also. Now, next let us see about tsunami. An earthquake which originates below or near the sea causes great disturbance in the water. The floods and waves cause great loss of life. Tsunami is a Japanese term which means harbor waves. It often occurs in Japan. On 26 December 2004, tsunami occurred in the Indian Ocean. It swept the coastal area of Indonesia, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand and many other countries. This caused immense damage to life and property in the coastal area. Next, coming to volcanoes. A volcano is a vent or an opening in the earth's crust through which hot magma erupts. This magma is called lava. We have three types of volcanoes. First, sheet volcano. The second one is cinder cone volcano. And third is composite volcano. First, we'll see about the sheet volcano. A sheet volcano is formed by quiet eruption of lava with a low silica content. Such a volcano has a wide base and a cone with gentle slopes. This kind of volcanoes are found in Hawaii Islands. Next, cinder cone volcano. This is rich in magma, traps gases inside the volcano until enough pressure is built to push the magma out of the earth's crust. When this type of volcano erupts, it shoots gases, ash, etc. with great force, throwing them several kilometers up into the atmosphere. Such volcanoes have steep slopes and are made of cinder and ash. Many volcanoes of Mexico and Central America belong to this group. Next, composite volcano. These volcanoes are made of alternate layers of lava, cinder and ash. They are also called stratovolcano. St. Helens is an example of composite volcano. Volcanoes are also grouped according to their periodicity of eruptions such as active, dormant and extinct. Active volcanoes erupt frequently are called active volcanoes. Most of the active volcanoes lie in the Pacific ring of fire belt which lies along the Pacific coast. Dormant volcanoes that show no sign of activity for many years but they may become active at any time. It is also called sleeping volcanoes. Mount Krakatau of Indonesia are famous examples of this type. Extinct volcano. The top of these mountains are eroded. There is no sign of eruption for nearly 10,000 years. Mount Kilimanjaro is an example of extinct volcanoes. Okay children, we'll have a recap. In this lesson, we learned the Earth's interior structure is compared with that of an apple. The crust is the outermost layer of the Earth. The upper part of the Earth crust is soil. The lower part of the Earth crust is sigma. The lithosphere is broken into number of plates known as the lithospheric plates. The earthquake waves are recorded by an instrument known as seismograph. Tsunami is caused by an underwater earthquake. A volcano is a vent of opening in the earth crust, and we have seen types of volcanoes. I hope you understood this lesson, children. Have a nice day.